Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. That means that your teachers' Go Guardian hours are a little different because we have meetings. Miss Patterson will be on from 8 to 10. I will be on from 10 to noon. And Mrs. Simpson will be on from noon to 2. Just a quick reminder, make sure you are working on that DBQ each day. Today you should begin your introduction paragraph. Remember, everything you do is done inside those slides that is assigned. That's the assignments. It says the fourth term DBQ. Those slides the slides that say your turn after the example, that's where you type. By now, you should have read your documents and filled out your graphic organizer, and you should be beginning your introduction paragraph today. Your graphic organizer should include quotes from those documents. You should have been able to find citations or evidence from those documents to support your answer. Make sure you're working really hard on this. I can't stress enough, okay? This is your last writing of the year, and it is we are taking 3 grades from it. So if you don't do this, this is going to affect a few different standards that we're looking at, okay? I cannot stress enough that this is a very important assignment, so please make sure you're working your hardest on it. Let me know if you have any questions with it. I'm here to help you. If you need help understanding something in the document, if you don't understand how to use the slides, please let me know on Go Guardian, okay? Or email me if you have any questions. Don't forget to check into your specials classes. Today you need to go into your Chinese class and look at your assignment there. Also, don't forget that starting tomorrow, every Thursday at 1 o'clock is a science Zoom. You may attend if you need help with science. That's what that Zoom meeting is for. It's for science help. Our Zoom meetings on Mondays and Fridays are kind of more announcements, talking about things going on through the week. This Zoom meeting with Miss Patterson is specifically if you need help with science. So please, if you are struggling with a couple of the concepts, please log in at 1 o'clock. She'll put the Zoom links in your science classroom. Also, don't forget to fill in your check-in form. And this is pretty important for those of you that don't have Chromebooks, this check-in form. It's one way I can tell for sure that you are working on some of your work, that you've logged in, other than when you turn things in, okay? And right now, there isn't anything to really turn in until Friday in my classes, in history and in ELA. Everything isn't really till Friday. I mean, and even your DBQ, you're not going to turn that in. You're just going to let me know that you worked on it. So make sure that you are filling out this check-in form. It's one way that I can just see your activity online, okay? So let's go through our work today. Like I said, in writing, you are going to be doing going through those Google Slides for the DBQ to write your introduction paragraph. That's what you're starting today. That should be completed today. You should finish your introduction paragraph. Remember, you're going to answer the question. You're going to have a rainbow sentence in there that tells me your reasons to support the reasons that you chose your answer, and then you're going to use a hook. So it should be about 3 to 4 sentences. Read for 30 minutes. Don't forget to go into your math classroom and check in her to-do list today. Looks like you are also going to you're doing number patterns today, it looks like, so that should be fun. Make sure that you're checking in there. In social studies, you should be doing 3 more slides in your Revolutionary War project. So by the end of today, you should have the slides put in order, and then you should have 6 slides completed. At least 6. You can have more than that, but you should have at least 6 slides completed. And then that will mean by the end of Friday, you will have completed your project. In science, you are going to be looking at desert plants. And so you're going to watch a video lesson and draw pictures, take some brief notes. And it looks like there's also that optional bird observations. It was optional, meaning you didn't have to do it. That's due today. Only if you wanted to do it. And it looks like there's an identification sheet for birds. And it looks like there's another 10-minute lesson there. So you've got a couple things in science to do. Make sure you're checking in there. And then in Chinese, make sure you're logging into your Chinese classroom. She puts a to do on there. You're going to complete this week's, and your participation as well as quizzes are still being graded. So make sure that you are doing exactly what you need to do in Chinese every Wednesday. I think that's all I have for you today. Please, 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 again, make sure you're working on that DBQ. And then those Revolutionary War slides, don't put those off until the end of the week. It's a lot of work, so I don't want you to have to do it all on Thursday or all on Friday. Break it up. Just do 3 slides. 3 slides shouldn't take you longer than about 25 to 30 minutes, if that, okay? And there are documents that are provided for you. Those documents are only if you need them. If you have the answers already because you remember them from what you learned, answer those questions. You can use your reader too. So, other than that, that's all I have. I will see you on Go Guardian.